Hey, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're doing well. I know for myself, I'm a little tired. End of last week, I finally started getting my bedtimes on track, and then kind of went away. So I'm a little tired this morning, but we're here to make it happen. So let's go and get into it. With to get long-term health results is a lifestyle change. A lot of people come across, well, I'll say, I guess it might be a lot of people come across when they do something, it's short term. A lot of times it's like, okay, right now we're in the middle of May. So I want to look good for my in bathing suit. They got an event coming up. They want to look good for that. Or they might start putting some clothes on. You go, no, these are fitting a little snug. I think I kind of need to lose maybe some inches here. And excuse me, they go in with that one little thought. So I'm going to go on a diet. Let's try this workout program. But the truth is, if you really want to have long term health results, which means actually a transformation, this is going to require a lifestyle change. I kind of started thinking about this because I got a couple I know that found out they're on another diet. So like just like every 3 to 4 months, they're on another one. They might make results short term if they have anything, but then they go right back to the way they were. And part of the thing is, I don't think they realize a diet is instead of a diet, because you've heard me talk about this plenty of times for many diets, they work, but people don't work the diets. The diets work. But what it is, sometimes they're too strict for that particular person. It's too difficult for them to fit into their lifestyle. So instead of a diet, which is basically designed to be something short term, let's make eating habits. This is where the lifestyle changes start coming in. You start getting and start doing healthier eating habits. You build those up a little slowly. Then you start doing some exercise. You start doing some movement. You start fitting those in. Then you start getting your rest in. Then from somewhere there, you can start working on your mind. You can get quiet time here throughout the day. Get the 5 minutes of quiet time experience in my Facebook group. What it is, overall, it's got to be a lifestyle change, and this means your life. Any for your entire life, the choice you have, the results you have means you got to start changes, and then it comes across the entire life. However, and if you've been following for a while, we know we talk about this. It's making little adjustments here and there. Now, a lot of times people, especially with diets, mean it's completely change your lifestyle and how you eat overnight. Now, for some people, that can actually work. They're able to adapt that and go for it. But what happens when you go off the diet? Do they go back to the way they were? And then they just gain the weight they just lost? They gain the inches back? But for most people, let's start making slow, incremental changes. With nutrition, all right, if you start having sweet treats or alcohol, cut one of those out. Slowly start drinking more water. With exercise, can you at least walking is a great place to start. Is there huge benefits to walking no matter how fit you are? Yes, there is, but still it's a place to start. You want more benefits, you're going to start doing more exercise, but it's a place to start. That's one of the things about the 11-day jump start here. We talk about that. I'm currently in my second and 2.5 months right now. It's 11 days. All the meal plans are laid out for you. You got some exercise. Everything's kind of done for you in a group. So, and it's the only thing you're paying for is the supplements. Everything there. That's also a great place to start. And most people are realizing they can do the eating habits in there because it's not a diet, but they can do that pretty much all the time. But anyways, it has to be, that's where balancing the triad comes in. It's going through and realizing, okay, what can I do for my body? So is there a way for me to start getting some exercise in, even if it's just walking, say, for a few minutes after each meal? Start making healthier food choices, a little bit here, a little bit there, make some adjustments, make some substitutions, try getting your rest in. For the mind, it's like, okay, what can you do to read? Even if you read, now, reading for fun is great. Absolutely want to have that creative tab, but it's also reading to improve your life, to educate yourself, to learn something. Even if it's, say, 10 pages a day, can you maybe read 3 pages in the morning, maybe 3 pages at night or something like that when there? If you can get 10 pages in a day, at the end of the month, you've read a 300-page book. Is learn to be creative. What creativity can you do? What gets your juices flowing? Doesn't mean if you're great. If you find something you like to do, like drawing, music, if you can spend a whole hour, go for it. But if not, can you spend just a few minutes? Can I just doodle on a piece of paper? Being subconscious, what you put into your mind all throughout the day. It takes a little practice. We did the video just on that Monday. Being aware of it. when it comes to spirituality is learn to connect to yourself, have some like quiet time. Whether it is when you're driving, you turn with the music off, be with your thoughts. That's where you want to be. If you don't feel comfortable with your thoughts, that's a sign that says you need to spend some more time with yourself. And you just do it a little bit at a time. There's definitely ways you can go about that. The people you have around you. You start getting the groups of people that are going to be around you to support you, to help you out, both online and offline. And then with the environment, what can you do to maybe adjust your environment, even just straighten some up, maybe a little in your environment, spend some time outside. Now, right now, Northern California, the temperatures are going to start getting warm, so early morning or evening. But even a plant on the inside, if you got pets, it's going to, and if you choose to believe in a higher power. Now, that's kind of a big run through for what I consider balancing the triad of body, mind, and spirit. But you take each one of those and little bits here, little bits there. You start, okay, what's going to be the biggest bang for me right now? What can I change maybe this today? Okay, let me start fitness, or what can I change this week? Okay, I can get some quiet time as I'm driving around just before I leave my vehicle, get in a vehicle. I can at least get a walk in the morning after breakfast. I got time to do that. Okay, I can work on my sleep. And maybe I can start driving with the radio off a little bit. There's your starting point. And then you start fitting those in. It's like, okay, those start working. Okay, what can I do now? Incremental steps, the baby steps. And I just had shared a quote. That was Monday. You'll probably, if you're seeing this on social media, just down below the post here, you'll see a quote I shared from Vishen Lakhiani. He's a code extraordinary mind, talking about the benefits of baby steps, which I'm big on this. So that's what I'm talking about. Make those small baby steps, and after a while, they're going to start building up to make a lifestyle change, and thus you're going to get long-term health results. You're not going to have to think about going on a diet to lose the extra flapper weight, because you're being healthy. You are well. You got your wellness, and you're already where you want to be. But it takes some time. It takes some time. It takes a little bit of effort. And it's much easier taking the small baby steps, incremental, making lifestyle change, than it is to make one big leap, at least for most people anyways. Helps on that is in the description. You'll find a link to my Facebook group where I got a number of trainings in there. Health and Wellness Your Way. We got 10 minutes of physical activity, I think, is there. 5 minutes quiet time challenge. Our experience. There's push-ups. There's a way to get some push-ups in there throughout the day. So I got a little areas there to get you started. And also the 11-day jump start. You're interested in that? Let me know that. Leave me a message. And I'll let you know what that is. But there's ways to get you started. Get you started in your path to make some long-term health results and make it a lifestyle transformation, something you're happy with, something you're proud of, and something you can be healthy with long term. All right. Have yourself a great rest of the week, and I will catch you on Friday. So take care and balance into